Well, good morning, Sagittarius. As one change I have made it, I am trying to make is that I'm trying to get these morning readings earlier. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into it, right? We're going to start with the oracle, see, how that usually works as we see a situation or situations that may be needing to come to your attention today. Doesn't necessarily mean it will happen today. Let's be real, but it's something you need to know about. And if you're looking for personals, the description box has all of the secrets information that you need. Yes, Sag, I'm like so at it so early, right? Okay, so what's really interesting here is how beautiful the energy is coming out. And I see, I like to address the comments sometimes, and it's not to call people out. It's it's really just to kind of answer those particular questions. Maybe, you know, maybe more of you have that kind of thing going on. And first of all, I just want to say that an essential part of attraction is belief. I mean, you have to believe in order to attract certain things, right? Yeah. And so that's what I'm saying. So it really feels as if things are turning. And it's slowly, Sag, but like resurrection is here, and this is really about shaking the dust off and just not focusing on what's wrong or what has occurred in the past. We're shaking off a past version. In order to step into a new timeline, you have to be different. And that starts with us. We have to start doing things differently. And we can't just say that this or that does or doesn't happen. We have to do something. If we want different, we've got to be different. Amen, amen. So, I kind of feel like this because you're showing up in Phoenix energy. That's rising from the ashes. And so, if you think about the past at all, think about what you don't want to do anymore. We all have those things. I know I dealt a lot this year with my Libra South node, which means, yes, I'm a people pleaser. I want to make people happy. I want to help people. And at times, they don't even have to ask me. I will just do it, and I've stopped doing that. And at first it seemed very cruel to me. Um, but I don't really offer help now. And if I do, like, I don't jump in to solve someone's problem. I don't, I wait for them to come to me, because that's something Sagittarius does. Y'all can fight me till the death. I know it's true. It's like offering help and advice whether people want it or not. And so there's something about the past that you're not doing anymore. And and really, like, you have to shake it off if you want new things in your life. You have to just say that whatever happened happened. That's not what's happening now. Even if that doesn't immediately show up in your experience. And it's happening bit by bit. So you could just be doing small things, making small changes, because that's the way to go. Small changes create lasting results. And this is about moving forward. So whatever you start doing now, the little steps you start doing now is really going to be mindful about it, for your future and your next cycle. So that's my TED talk. Okay. So the overall energy today is overcoming obstacles. And like I said, this is about belief. Even if like harder situations are still in your life, just believe that you can overcome them. right? Because I always look at this, and with the sword and the stone, which should probably remind you of the story, you always have the solution, Sag. Uh, or the solution will become available to you. There's nothing, and that's what you like, everything works out for me all the time. Nothing challenging stays forever. And it really feels like forever at the time, but just believe that whatever obstacles that you're having, and you may really be moving towards that energy, is that, this too shall pass. And belief in that will bring the better things to you. And what may be happening is that you may be figuring out different ways to bring what you want to you, right? Because there's creativity here. So that could be, and we've seen a lot about, whatever certain ways that you've been doing things, maybe they just aren't working anymore, and that doesn't mean that they never worked, but they don't work now. And so you may need to find more creative solutions, specifically with creating balance in your life. That means that we don't do any one thing all the time. We really need, even if you need money, right? You need to balance your life. You need to have more things in your life than work. And believe me, this is harder for no one than for me, because a majority of my life is this, right? So when like these particular times, like let's just say views are down, or I'm not, making as much money, which there are like answers to that, because we're in summertime, and that's typically a time when that happens. I start to freak a little bit, instead of saying, well, okay, now I have time to do other things, and maybe I can look at things I can change to do this. But it's really during those slow times that you should like lean more into doing other things. That's what I'm going to say. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. And so, yeah, especially if you feel like you aren't in a space that's really good to make major decisions, which, when you're stressed out, is not a good time. Okay? So it just feels like you're thinking very much about how to create balance in your life. But the problems may be making that difficult. And really all you have to believe is that the solution will come to you. You don't have to focus on it every single minute, right? Carried away, let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. And there could be romance coming in. Or you could just be romancing your life. Romancing your life is inviting joy in your life, seeing the beauty in every day, in the little things, and all of that. And I believe that's true. Because I kind of feel for a lot of people, this is an uncertain time. And it's a time where to really think about what it is you want. And in terms of your heart's desire, what you may be thinking, and this is directly playing into creativity, is that certain things aren't what you really want now. And thinking about, like, not just asking that question. That's part of the balance. We don't make decisions solely on what we want. We also make decisions on what we need. And I always think that's the question you should ask first. What is good for me? What is good for me? People affecting your day is interesting, because I feel like you are going to possibly connect with someone. This is a very multifaceted person, because I feel like this is someone who kind of does what you want to do, right? So they are someone who experiences life. They're a traveler. It could be someone who travels a lot. And they're a very interesting person because I feel like they have experienced all sides, right? Because farmer is here, that's about doing the work and doing what's responsible and, harvesting things. And then we have gang here, that's someone who doesn't exactly do things the right way. Okay, they cut corners, the underworld. And I feel like this is a person that you may be interacting with soon. Very interesting, Sagittarius. And we love those people because we love interesting people. I know I love people who have been through stuff in life. I do. Who doesn't love a good story, right? So underneath the deck is the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow, with the Ten of Pentacles. Jeez Louise, talk about everything working out. It's very interesting because, the Queen of Wands is Sagittarius, in my opinion. And I feel like you're feeling very confident about the future and that things are going to work out. Things are going to show up for you. And with the Ten of Pentacles, there's an opportunity here. Once again, I feel like there's an opportunity with other people. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles. It just keeps coming through. But this would be stuff that you have waited for. Okay? It could be something new that you're venturing out towards. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a delay. It is where we've gotten to this place, we've gotten this far, and what do I do now? Basically. And I feel like that may be being brought to you by someone else, to be honest, or a group of people. I said what I said. So let's get some more information about this, and then we'll look at the general energies of the day. So overcoming obstacles. Overcoming obstacles for Sagittarius. Overcoming obstacles for Sag. Oh. There's the Ace of Cups is definitely an opportunity. Wow. And this may be coming through, something is finally moving forward is what it feels like. And the Wheel of Fortune, look, we have a big trine coming between Jupiter and Pluto. Like Pluto is helping Jupiter. So we'll feel like it definitely is that finding a solution energy, from the dark. So that could be something that hasn't been working out. You're being gifted with an opportunity that really makes you happy and really helps you to move on from some problem here. And it's going to make you feel good. Okay. And look at this on the bottom. Judgment reverse with the Devil. And the Nine of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Wow. That's kind of like more like tying up loose ends energy. Setting yourself free from something that has really been harsh. Okay. So tell us about Vortex of Creativity. What is this new creative way for Sag? Oh, Seven of Swords. It would be first not telling people about your plans. That's King of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords. Interesting. And the Seven of Cups. It feels like there is an idea here or a new plan. And it could be like the King of Pentacles can be someone helping you. And it's coming through like knowledge. So it's coming through conversation or something you see online that just kind of gives you another option for something that you have not been very clear on. Tell me about the scales of balance. Two of Swords, especially if you've been in a way where you don't know what to do about something, because there's a crossroads and it's like it's being of two minds, definitely, and there seems to be something in regards to a decision that you don't have clarity on. This King of Pentacles could be bringing it to you or something you see. So tell me about the Two of Swords. Because there's two things you can do here. And I feel like that's what you're realizing, that there isn't just one way. There's another way as well. Yeah, Page of Swords. Exactly. It's like there is another way. You are learning of another way. And it really happens when you take a step back. So in terms of your obstacles, there is, like, the universe is almost bringing you away. And so I would really pay attention to the information that you come across, especially information online. Because a lot seems to be happening in regards to that, which really makes sense with the Gemini energy. So tell me about this romantic moment. Jeez Louise. Oh, the Emperor. Tell me about this romantic moment. Seven of Wands. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Well, you know, standing your ground with someone is, you know, that's an interesting energy for romance. I feel like you're standing up to someone, an Emperor. And that's someone who's stubborn, for sure, right? But whatever it is, it's like they... Yeah, look at this. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. They want to fix things with you. They want to meet your needs. And they've really been thinking about how to do that. So it's really important for you to stand in your truth with this person and not budge. Not budge. I mean, because I'm seeing here, like, you know, there is no, like, compromise being given. Yeah, look at this. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This has something to do with consistency. Right? And I feel like this may be someone that you've been dealing with who hasn't really been consistent, hasn't been meeting your needs in that regard, and you're kind of standing your ground with them. And that is bringing about a better result, actually. And then what they tell you is that they have really been thinking about it. They may not be totally sure what to do, and you may need to tell them what that looks like to you. Like, what does effort look like to you? Because it feels like this person is a little confused about that. Maybe it's just not something they're used to doing, right? And it does feel as if they want to. So you may receive a message from them. Okay. The World. Justice. Right. Like they want to do it. It kind of feels like, you know, maybe this person doesn't really have an idea. Like maybe they don't really understand what you need. So you may have to be like super clear with them. Super clear. So let's take a look at the general energies for you, Sagittarius. We'll get some mystery cards. What kind of day is it going to be for Sag? Six of Swords. Not bad, but definitely not a quick. And you're kind of seeing how things are moving forward, even though they're moving forward slowly. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. There's growth, and you may even be learning of things that will move you forward. Okay, what's good about it? What's good about today? What's good about today? Oh, sharing some love. This message that you get from this person, I feel like you feel good about it. Maybe you're not expecting to hear from them. Yeah, because you're getting a message of support and love and healing. And I don't feel like you're expecting it, but it feels good to you. Okay. What's the challenge? What's challenging? What's challenging for Sag? Oh. Letting go of the past, probably. Or, you know, the pain. Because there's healing in the Ten of Swords. And, you know, the ability to let go of whatever it is you went through and to move forward. And that can be in anything, Sag. It really can. Like you're having to, particularly when it comes to this person, I feel like you're having to let go of something. Okay, you are. And maybe they weren't completely honest with you, whatever. I mean, they want to, and this is someone in your life, I kind of feel like. And it just feels like they don't really know how they hurt you. Incredible as that seems. But they did, because they didn't meet your needs. They didn't put in the work, so to speak. Like, it's like your happiness wasn't as important. And I'm not even sure that that's the case so much as they just didn't know how. You know? And I feel like this may be someone currently in your life, to be honest. Because I don't feel the past in here at all. So let's get to the mystery. Let's get to the mystery, Sag. What you're not expecting. What is the mystery of the day? What's the curveball? What's the shocker? Sagittarius. 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 Oh boy, look at that. Okay, community, marriage, mature man. I really feel like someone is going to a wedding. High honor. Wow. It feels like there's a coming together. And I feel like you might be meeting someone. Tell me about marriage. I feel like this is someplace you're going, to be honest with you. The Empress. There's definitely some communication. Tell me about mature man. Oh boy. It feels like for some, you could be meeting someone. And this is kind of big. The Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like a conversation that you get into with someone at an event. It may even be a wedding. And I was kind of seeing that last night. You know, this is someone who is ready. I mean, they are now. They weren't always. Because the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who wasn't always ready. They, you know, had barriers keeping them from relationships. It just feels like you get into this conversation with someone about relationships. Wow, okay. So, you know, take this as it resonates, because mature man can be either one. It could be you're a mature man, or it could be interacting with a mature man. And it feels like this is at an event. It could be a wedding. Could be a wedding. You know, or this could be about partnership. But I will take a deeper look at this in the extended for sure, as well as this romance. Yes, Sagittarius. And this person, this traveler. This could be the traveler. It could be Sag. I mean, we're going to see a lot in that regards because we're in Gemini season. And Gemini season is when Sagittarius would be more likely to start a new relationship. So, let's get into it. What's the mantra? What's the mantra? Okay. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. Okay, Sag. Wow. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.